And I've always been really, really blessed to have a thriving practice. I'm booked about 6 months ahead on a one-to-one basis, and my workshops locally, they always just they sell without me having to advertise or anything like that. It's word of mouth. And I've known for a while, I think as most of us do, that, you know, we're being prepared for the times that we're actually starting to live through now, very much so. So we've done the apprenticeship work, we've done that. And it's this thing about really getting the big girl pants on and getting out there, you know. So that was the reason that I was drawn to Bold and Visible. It's been on the peripheries, I think I've shared with you for some time. And I've always had a sense that I would land at some point, but I wasn't quite sure when it was. And it was so interesting, the synchronicities of it, as these things always are, because what had happened was that I had that little nudge that this is the year you need to do it. And then at the same time, met two of the ladies that had gone through the program, and just saw the transformation in them. And it was almost like, you know, so the one thing was getting the nudge, and the other thing was actually saying, and here's the evidence. So it was that wonderful sort of, you know, consolidation of everything, saying, yeah, look, you know, this is the next logical step for you. So it was that thing about, I've done all this work. And I don't mean sort of like, you know, I've been there, you know, on and on and on. I just sort of mean, as part of our work, we have to do the work, don't we, you know? So I had all done that. And there was just this thing about, can I share an example with you?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. So when we went into lockdown in the UK, I did this online program, a free offering, because nobody knew what we were dealing with. Nobody knew what was going on. There was a lot of fear around, and, you know, we can all remember back to that time. And I just put up, you know, I'm going to hold a 10-day thing just to bring everybody through all of their energy. I just wanted the light workers, those that were in this field, to hold their energy, because I just felt it was so important that they held their energy.
Right.
And I put this out, and 160 people joined. And they didn't drop off. The numbers didn't drop off, which you would think over 10 days they would drop off. They didn't drop off. So I had this huge platform that was desperate for what I had to offer next. And I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing, because something inside of me just went back under the stone. You know, it was like I rose to the challenge. And then when it was like, here you go, I just went back into hiding for some reason. So that's just one of many examples I could tell you where the opportunities presented itself, and just something, despite all the work, was still there going, no, you know, don't do that, Stella. Who do you think you are?
Right, absolutely. And I mean, it's so interesting because I think that you describe it really well. We're in this moment in time, and I think it's calling us to something much bigger, and it's causing us to have to step forward and own it, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing, is it's taking ownership of it. We can talk about it and we can know all of our techniques, but actually stepping into that future self, or stepping into who it is that you're here to be, when you have that last bit of resistance to it, you do need somebody on the outside to actually sort of help you throw the light on that. And that's definitely what I saw happening with my other colleagues, the other girls that I knew had gone through it. And I thought, do you know what? I think this is the year. Actually, on the back of the expansion that I've got already in this program, I'm just launching a membership, a monthly membership, and I've had that floating back here for a couple of years now, but I've actually done it.
Great.
I've actually stepped forward and I've done it.